Retail Week is brought to you by Nutrisphere N, Nitrogen Fertilizer Manager, protecting your nitrogen from all three forms of loss.
Welcome back. I'm Eric Sfiligoy, editor of CropLife magazine. Here's solo this week, as my co-partner Paul Shrimp mentioned. He's down in Tennessee this week giving a talk before a group of people, and I'm sure he'll clue us in next week when he's here what was said and what feedback he got on that talk. But in the meantime, last week I was at Dow Field Day in Fowler, Indiana. Now, Dow AgroSciences is doing a series of these throughout the Midwest in June and July. And one of the big news items to come out of that meeting was the fact that Enlist cropping system now has approval in China. And here is a short video clip of John Chase from Dow talking about what that's going to mean for the brand going forward.
I'm John Chase with Dow AgroSciences, and last week we announced a very exciting event whereas we received import approval for the Enlist trait into China. And what this means for us is that we will have a fully enabled system, and later this summer our brands will be selling hybrids with the Enlist trait for the 2018 season. So very exciting news for us here at Dow AgroSciences.
So that's what John Chase had to say about Enlist and 2018's plans. One of the other big topics, of course, was herbicide-resistant weeds. In Indiana, where we were, particularly mare's tail, water hemp, and giant ragweed are big problems for growers. And one of the products that Dow has in the market that is going to help out with this quest to control hard-to-control weeds is Resicor. And here's Lindsay Kaler from Dow AgroSciences talking about what Resicor should mean for growers' help in weed control for 2017 and 18.
So Resicor, corn herbicide, in its first year out across the Midwest has made a huge impact with a lot of corn growers in the Midwest. I've been to a lot of fields in Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, and I've seen the results. So its power and versatility that it brings are unprecedented. And so you can be applied as a split application or post, and it works really well to control those problem weeds like water hemp, mare's tail, velvet leaf, giant ragweed, in all those situations.
So that's what we've heard from the folks at Dow. One other note, everybody's of course been talking about the Dow-DuPont merger. According to the folks at the field day, it looks like things are on schedule for that to go down sometime in mid-August. So by the time us folks gather at the Maggie Show in Bloomington around the 23rd of August, we may have a new Dow-DuPont combined company, which will be headed under the Dow name. And after this short break, I'll talk a little bit more about some more consolidation news I found out on my trip.
Over the 9+ years, they've done over 400 trials, side-by-side replicated trials, and we've shown that 90% of the time we've had a positive yield response with Nutrisphere. So 90% of the time a crop producer out of those 400+ trials could expect a positive response. That positive response is average 10 bushel an acre across all 400+ trials.
Welcome back. As I said before our break, Dow-DuPont is on schedule for their merger. And I know a couple weeks ago mentioned we are still seeing mergers on the cooperative side in the retail marketplace. We had heard about Central Valley Ag and Farmgate getting together in Kansas and Nebraska. And that'll be as of September 1st. And one other note, when I was in Indiana, was hearing from the folks at Ceres Solutions, who will be joining forces formally on September 1st with North Central Cooperative in Indiana. Now here's Jeff Nagel from Ceres talking about what that's going to mean for the companies going forward.
I'm Jeff Nagel. I'm agronomist with Ceres Solutions, and I work for a co-op that's been in existence in 2007, formed as a limited liability partnership between three systems: Agro Key to the north, West Central in the middle, and Growers in the south. And as of September 1st, we'll be merging with North Central Co-op and operating as a true cooperative system as Ceres Solutions.
And number of locations?
So Ceres currently today has about 20 retail locations that serve our agronomy customers, and then at the merge we'll add about another 14, so between the two, we'll have about 34 retail locations serving West Central and North Central Indiana.
So there you have what Jeff said about Series Solutions to getting together with North Central Cooperative. Expect to see more cooperative mergers down the line. And that's all we have for this week. I'm Eric Sfiligoy from CropLife, and we'll see you again real soon.
Thank you to this week's video sponsor, Nutrisphere N Fertilizer Manager from Verdesian Life Sciences.